What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the OG Boricua Don Dada. I got Scrooge McBandz in front of me. I got my man Reid. Now, I don't want to listen. I'm terrible with names. I butcher my own. But is your last name Krasowski?
You got it. A lot of people mess it
Oh,
up. You actually did it pretty good. Wow.
bro, I can't tell you. I'm like 1 for 1,000, right? Like it's the first time I ever got it right.
There you go. You nailed it.
So before we go into Ice Wars, before we talk that punk ass Rosa, before all that, I gotta ask because I'm excited because, like I said, and we talked about this. I literally had Justice Smoke right before this, so
Yeah, yeah.
we talked about you um, joining the Haymaker Fight crew. He's going to be in your corner. Can you talk to us a little about that?
Yeah. I'm super pumped to work with the Haymaker Smoke there. He's done it a few times and he's an OG in the sport, so I'm happy to be with him. I wouldn't rather have anyone else in my corner, to be honest. So it worked out perfect, and he's only a few hours away from me. So next week I'm gonna go up there and work with him for 3 or 4 days, get some work in, and get a feel in with another guy because it's a lot different than just working out by yourself all the time. It's good to get a feel in. But I'm super stoked to be part of this Haymaker fight crew, and it's just the beginning for what we got going for us.
Yeah, and I think this is what's going to separate you guys. Because I think a lot of the guys they come, they fight, they do what they do. But marketing wise, I don't think that any fighter right now is going to take this approach where this is what I keep trying to tell the guys. Because I talk to a lot of these guys, and I'm like, you guys got to be more compatible with fan base wise. People want to see more, they want to engage more, they want to look at this, and you guys actually being the first um, like literally faction in Ice Wars, this is going to turn heads.
Yeah, we're trying. I mean, and we got a couple big names here coming up in our fights to help us do that, and we're trying to build off it and keep going here for Ice Wars 4 and the future.
Absolutely. So go ahead, ask your first question.
So my first question is, you're going into the Florida Panthers stadium. How does that make you feel?
I actually, when they told me like the event where it was happening, I couldn't believe it, to be honest. I was like, this is crazy. From where the first two events were in like a casino, right? And now
Yep.
an NHL arena, and not just any arena, like the two-time defending cup champs. Yeah, it's surreal, and to be a co-main on that card too is I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm super like grateful to all the guys in Ice Wars that got me this fight and gave me this opportunity.
See, and I think when we talk Rosa, right, because it is out there. I know that right now when people hear, they're like, they'll get excited for the name Rosa because of what he's done in his past, right? But this has what he's done in his past has nothing to do with Ice Wars, right? Like your accomplishments there, and I'm not taking nothing away from the brother. I'm not doing that. That fighting has nothing to do with fighting on ice and hockey. It's not the same. So he's coming
Yeah,
in here 0-0. He has no record. There is nothing behind him.
100%. I agree, and also, yeah, like I don't know. I know he says he played some kind of college and got kicked off the team, but I mean, there's stats to everyone that any played any kind of hockey, organized hockey, and there's fuck all from him, like nothing. But also, he even now he could be training every day on the ice and stuff. But from what I'm heard and what I'm seeing, he's doing jujitsu seminars and all this stuff that is not going to help him on October 10th. So I don't know. He's got a month and a half to learn how to skate here, and I don't know what he's going to do.
So I would like to first say fuck Brad Marchand.
100%. I hate the Bruins. I'm a Blues fan, so I know what happened in 2019, and so does Rosa, and so does Marchand crying in the corner.
So my question is, do you feel like this is going to be the like a fast win for you? You think it's going to be like
Well,
challenging?
we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I expect it. I'm going in to expect a war. I hope Rosa does something to learn how to stay on his feet. But if he doesn't learn how to actually fight on skates in the next month and a half, it'll be quick. I promise that. But I know we're also Brad Marchand is on the Panthers now. They play there the night before and the night after. I hope this Rosa guy has him in his corner to watch him go down.
Oh man, that'd be crazy. Like,
I mean, he says they're buddies, and he's gonna be in town, so he better be there supporting his Boston buddy.
you know what? Like, I'm not trying to hype you guys up. Like, I don't have a beef with the rat guy. I don't care. Like, he's irrelevant to me. I will draft him in fantasy if I can. I'm just being honest.
Well,
But
100%, you got to take him.
you know what I mean? I'm just being honest. But here's the thing where I think right now you have a big fight. Smoke has a big fight. For what you guys are doing with the Haymaker fight crew, this is just going to propel you guys, right? Like, and I know everyone's going to say, oh, well, who's the Reid guy, right?
Yeah,
The best part
100%.
is after you whoop this guy's ass, all those people that were like, who's the Reid guy? Now it's, oh shit, who's the Reid guy? You know what I mean?
100%. And yeah, this is the perfect name to do that. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm going to build off this guy's name. It's a win-win for me, 100%.
And think about it: when you get to knock this guy out, if Brad Marchand's there, you get to see the look of disappointment in his face. That's the best thing you can ever see.
100%. And then Ice Wars can sign him after he retires after this year.
And then you can whoop his ass too.
Run it back.
Okay, so this is the anti-Brad Marchand interview podcast. I got it. So
Anti all Boston.
Yes.
and listen, I'm from New York. I got no problem hanging in Boston, right? Like,
There we
I,
go.
I'm good with it. So I gotta ask because everybody except for, and I should not have forgot because it's the only person I've asked in Ice Wars about the number, and I think it was Jack Hughes. Everybody says they don't care. A number's a number, right? Like me, I've always worn number 21 in football, and number 40 in basketball. So those are my numbers. They were special to me. Do you have a number that is like if I get a number, it has to be this number because that's my shit?
Preferably I would like number 10, but I'm not gonna make a fuss if I don't get that number, right? But yeah, I've always been 10, so that's my number since I was a little kid. I like actually there's a guy that won the fastest skater in NHL in 2007. His name was Andy McDonald, and then he became my favorite player. He wore number 10. And then he got traded to St. Louis. That's why I became a Blues fan. And then yeah, I've liked number 10 ever since.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Is there a specific reason, like, you know, growing up, obviously Dion was my guy. Everybody was like, oh, you play like Prime, blah, blah, blah. But 10, I was going to ask you, that's not really a hockey number, right? And then when you say who you said, I'm like, oh, all right, I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I picked 10 there. But I mean, I'm a big Cardinals fan too. D Hop when he was on the Cardinals, but
Yeah, Hopkins was nasty. So,
he is
all right,
nasty.
like, how's the dieting? Because this is like your first real go at professional fighting, right?
Yeah, this is my first pro fight.
Yeah. So is the dieting hard? Like, is the training like? How are you fluctuating all the craziness of it?
Yeah, so the diet, I'm not like I have no weight to cut because I was signed as a lightweight, so I wanted to fight like 150 and under. So this
Okay.
fight's 170 and under, so I'm gonna be like 165 probably. And I know Rosa is gonna be. They told me he's gonna be around no more than 165 too. So, but I I'm just putting on a little bit, getting a little bit more muscle on me, and then yeah, just lots of cardio. And I got a big sheet of synthetic ice in my garage. I train on every day with a heavy bag just to be on skates. I know it's real ice this time, which is a big advantage. So
Yeah.
I'm happy about that as well.
And the thing is too with the cardio, I think the cardio is what I think a lot of guys don't put as much work into, and you should, right? Because it's crazy.
Even though, yeah, I mean, even though sorry to cut you off there, but yeah,
No,
even
no,
though
no.
it's only like 3 1-minute rounds for most of us, except I don't know, the main event might be 5. I'm not sure. But yeah, some people think, oh, only 3. That's only 3 minutes. But yeah, it's a lot
See,
different than what you think.
I hate when people say that, right? Like I've seen people they comment and they're like, "Yo, 1 minute's nothing." I'm like, "Yo, have you ever been in a fight before?" Right? Like I
Yeah,
don't think people
exactly.
realize if you've ever been in a fight, I don't care what it is. 30 seconds is so long in a fight, right? And you go, well, how long could 30 seconds be? Well, let me start punching you in your face, and let's see how long 30 seconds is.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, like, and you look at any hockey fight, no more goes for, I'd say the longest you see, and this is rare, like a minute and a half, and those boys are gassed by the end of it. And
See, but this is where I say you guys have it. I think right now, I think Ice Wars has the toughest fights, stamina wise, because when you look at combat sports, um, it's pretty much in like little boy shorts, and I'm not trying to be on some Diddy shit, but fighters wear the smallest shit possible to take less from it, right? When I fought, it's in basketball shorts and a jersey. There's no weight to it. You guys have padding on, it's padding, it's under lights. There's a lot, so your arm is not just you're not just free fighting. You got shit attached to you.
yeah, you're wearing full equipment, which is another thing. You probably want to try and train in that as much as you can to feel the heat, and that you're gonna sweat and feel that a lot more than just with your skates on and then in a shorts and t-shirts.
So my question is, you have a lot of advantage in this fight because this guy never really went on ice or anything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Do you think in 4 weeks or how long was he training? Is he training?
No, the Rosa guy, we can't.
Oh, sorry, you guys cut out.
My bad. I told
Oh.
him to mute himself, and I mute myself.
All good.
So I've been talking with Reid for a while now. I talked with Darren from the Fourth Line Voice. He knows everything hockey. If it fucking happens, like this guy knows everything. So we've all been searching for anything Rosa hockey related. The only thing we've all gotten is he got kicked out for fighting, right? And you can't even fight in junior hockey, from what I understand. So it's like, well, homie, you didn't fight, right? Like, we don't know. You have no statistical stats of nothing. So I don't think that people understand edge work, right? Like when it comes down to it, these guys, they're real hockey guys. Yeah. So if they want to pull you left, right for their advantage, to jab you up and pull you, they're going to dominate you and swing you to what they need. They've done this. This Rosa guy, he's like, I've said it. Fuck this guy. I said it again. I don't care. Fuck the guy. Fuck Brad Marchand too. So he doesn't come in with the advantage except for a name, right? And let's face it, he's not fucking Connor. He's not John Jones. He's a good fighter, but he's not a fucking legend, and he's never done this. These guys do this shit. You're gonna cut me off because you want to say something on that too? Don't come in and say fuck Brad Marchand again. Okay.
So yeah, I see what you mean and stuff like that. So in general, I just feel like this guy has no chance at all. And that's not because I'm biased.
That's what I'm telling myself every day. He has no chance. I mean, he's going to be gassed just trying to stay on his skates, let alone think about fighting. Yeah. I don't know what he's going to do in a month and a half besides maybe pull out. He thinks I'm not showing up. I'm going to be the first one in Florida waiting for him. So he's got to figure it out.
Because if you don't have any skate practice, trying to fight on skates is like the hardest thing you can do. And even if you know how to fight, that balance is what's going to wear all your energy out. And you got to focus on balancing and then you got to focus on the person punching you as well. So it's like,
especially when the person punching you is, he's 40, I'm 27, he's 5'9", I'm 6'2", I'll be 6'4" on skates, and I have probably double the reach. He's fucked.
Yeah.
See, mute your shit. So this is where, and I've said this, and I think in my MMA head that I've watched MMA for a while, when they bring guys into a new company, they try to throw them a feeder, right? And I was like, if they think that this guy Reid is a fucking crumb, they're gonna their whole outlook on Rosa is gonna backfire. Because when he gets the shit kicked out of him, it's gonna be like, damn, what did we do? Why are we giving this guy?
This is one and done for Rosa too. He's never gonna want to step on the ice again.
No,
ever.
This is I thought it was cool. I thought I was gonna, do my UFC.
Yeah, I thought I could maybe be on the Bruins like my buddy.
Like, and I think this is where, and one thing I will say, because I know you're coming into Ice Wars new, and I try to tell all the guys, like Smoke gets it. Smoke, Snowbeck, they walk in, they take their time, right? They let that music hit. A lot of the guys just walk out and go to the moment they're ready to fight. Embrace
Yeah.
that. Let the fans see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them that, because it's also your first go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, embrace that whole shit. Let your music pump. Let the fans get behind you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
especially
so glad that like Smoke's in my corner, because he can he's gonna help me through. Like he can basically tell me what to expect through everything, from the start to the end. So it's a huge help.
especially because you're in the Panther Stadium, so that's a big first fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and soak it all in as much as I can, focusing on the task at hand at the same time.
So now, the last question I think I have is, all said and done, right? I know we don't want you to look past nobody. That's not what you do. Every athlete knows that's not what you do. But
Yeah,
looking at it, I know there's got to be a little nervousness, because it comes natural with the fight game. I don't care who it is. You fight anyone, there's a little bit of nerves.
yeah,
Your corner, from what I've been told, you're gonna have the best corner guys, right? You're gonna have people that are in it. You're gonna be in such good hands that it's just focus, bang, do what I do, and after you whoop this guy's ass, let him know, like, listen, this is my crowd. You know what I mean? Like, just take your moment.
yeah, 100%. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't want to think ahead of the fight, like you said, but yeah, I got a couple things in mind for sure.
There you go. Listen, my brother, it's 8:25 right now. The wife is like, yo, you've literally been interviewing for like the last hour and change. We're gonna have to go watch something. So I was like, I got the, like the cue card on the side, like, wrap this up, dog. I'm like, all right. Listen,
100%. I got you.
listen, facts. So do me a favor before we get up out of here, which we appreciate your time. Honestly, real talk. I can't wait to do this again. Please
Oh yeah.
plug whatever you got to plug. Sponsors, the ladies or lady, wifey, whatever it is. Please plug whoever you got to plug and all that.
Yeah, I just shout out to my team, Haymaker Fight Crew, my family and my friends, my girl Haley. She's been a rock through everything. I can't thank her enough. And then, yeah, follow the Spaz on Instagram. Pretty soon you're gonna see the matchup be officially released, as soon as probably even tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know how to do this, but I want to get on a call with Rosa, talk shit to him face to face with someone. So. But I don't know if he'll even do that. He doesn't. I've messaged him a couple times on DMs, and yeah, like I said, he doesn't even think I'm gonna show up. But he's an idiot.
And last but not least, people, again, thank you for your time. But last but not least, fuck Brad Marchand and the Bruins.
100%. And fuck Charles Rosa. He's done on October 10th. I promise you, boys.
Listen, we respect it. Honestly, real talk. Can't wait. So for myself, these two crazy guys, we out of here. Deuces.
See you, boys.